Vance and Polk County again are the warning counties. So Osceola heads up, Genoa, Silver Creek, and all those spots. Please get to your safe spot as quickly as you can. There might be a little bit of debris that's detected.
Hey there. What are you doing?
Recording you.
Why?
Because I want to. I'm your son. I can do that.
Those are mine.
It sucks being the driver, doesn't it? I can eat your candy and you can't do nothing about it. Ow! Your mom pinches.
Hey,
I'm gonna teach you something here, boy. Okay. Not all these drivers are idiots. There's a certain amount that are not the brightest. He spent 10 miles trying to pass you, and now he's been beside you for about 3 miles. Just go ahead and hit the brake pedal, let him by. I'll show you something. Alright, keep on. Okay, go. He's by you, go. Oh, wait. He is going to get over. I thought for sure he was going to stay over. That whole process only took him 20, probably 15 miles to do.
And now there's a line of cars behind me.
Yeah, I probably should have told you to let him by you a little sooner. I just didn't realize it. There's a lot back there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 cars. He was on his phone, handheld device, could care less. Go ahead and jump off here. Could care less that he had a line behind him.
are you hungry?
No, we're not hungry, but we're going to hold on to it till we are. Because once you get past this point, there's no Arby's. Kansas does not like Arby's.
Oh, you're hanging on to it till you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to
see how long that lasts.
Just going to hang on to it.
You ask yourself that question, Grandpa.
Yeah, ask yourself that question there.
I never hang on to food.
No, you don't hang on to food. And you like that pickup, huh? So maybe you're from California? Or are you from Texas?
They would not allow that.
Well, that looks like a Texas pickup there.
Texas has a back squad.
They look like a dog dragging their butt in Texas.
That's south.
That pickup gets stuck in a heartbeat here in the state, man. Here in Iowa, a pickup like that, no tire, all rim, be stuck before you know it. Well, by now you're probably wondering, Schmidt, what's going on? Well, here's what's going on. Either this video is just going to have a little snippets of a video at the beginning of one of my trucking videos, or this is going to be a dedicated video. The other night, we did not go down to get my dually down in Kansas. Ran into a few hiccups. So we turned around, came home, and now we're going down to get the dually. The only thing is, if you guys can see it, we're driving straight into tornado territory. It's supposed to be some pretty nasty storms. This is my last opportunity to get my pickup home. It's been sitting on the reservation down there for 2 days, and that's 2 days too long for me. That pickup's kind of my pride and joy. I want it home. So we need to run down and get that. And it might be storming. If it does, we'll have a video. If it doesn't, then you're probably watching this watching drips and drabs of this at the beginning of a trucking video. That's it. That's what we're doing. We're at Arby's right now in Missouri Valley, and Troy's driving us all the way down. You know, we weren't even supposed to hit this storm. We were supposed to hit another storm. Ooh, that wind is nasty. Let's go ahead and back her down to 58. See, we're at mile marker 4 now, and just ahead of us is Missouri. You want to tell us why we're going to Missouri, son?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
What happened?
Oh.
I don't know. Missed an exit.
I gave you directions all the way down. I said stay on Interstate 29, and you made it through Omaha or Council Bluffs. Perfect.
Want me to turn off this exit now?
No. We're just gonna stay. We're gonna go into Missouri and cut across.
Slowly.
Why don't you get off though? Slowly. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. I don't quite think you're ready to drive in this kind of stuff when it gets this bad. Just pull in behind this Jeep right here. Oh, dude. That's gotta not be pleasant. He's got his top down.
What the hell was he thinking?
I don't know. I'm not gonna get out and help him either.
He ain't got a top.
He's just standing there.
He ain't got
Good.
a top.
Come get in our vehicle. Whoa, dude.
By himself?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He can come back here and get in ours and motioned him to come back.
Shut it off?
No. Put it in park though. No, that was just the wind, Dad. Yeah, that was how hard the wind was blowing. He seen that the rain was coming. He could have just stopped and put his top up.
But you don't have the doors on it.
Yeah, he's got doors on it.
That's something.
I just drove underneath that chicken.
What's going? Turn right there.
I ain't turning this off. We're heading back north now. If we would have stayed going south, they had a tornado down there by Craig. So we're not going to go down that way. We're going to go back north 2 miles and jump back on our original scheduled exit 10. And then we're going to give out 75 in Kansas. Oh, you just kept driving and I'm looking and I'm like, huh.
He didn't do nothing. No reaction. No saying nothing. Just
At exit 15, I said, hey Troy, do you remember what exit I told you? And you said, yep, exit 10. I go, okay
there
then.
was no signs.
There was 4 that said exit. There's a huge Sap Brothers.
I didn't know I was going to Sabra. You could have said Sabra.
Oh, there was all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, just turn off. Hey Troy, what exit number did I tell you?
11.
11?
Yep.
Well, then you needed to exit a mile that way. Or a mile up north here.
They're going into a tornado.
They're on their motorcycles going into a tornado. Alright, so we were on Interstate 29. Troy did really good coming out of Council Bluffs. It's home 29 South to exit 10. And the pretty little rainbows caught him off guard. I don't know. But I didn't tell him. I'm like, I'm not going to tell him. I figured we'd just go down to Rockport, Missouri.
Mine almost killed me in a tornado.
Rockport, Missouri, and cut across over to 75 that way. But unfortunately, we stopped at that off ramp, and it was raining real bad. It's a really pretty pretty rainbow right there. But it was raining real bad, and then our phones went off. Beep 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 beep. Your area is in a tornado warning. Take shelter now. So then we checked our radars, and the tornado was they had a tornado on the ground just south of us, like 3 or 4 miles. So me not telling him to take exit 10
Almost got us killed.
Almost proved to be difficult on your day. But did it teach you something?
Yep. Don't miss your exit, otherwise you die.
Don't miss your exit or you die.
Yep.
Don't mix your exit or you die. It's like we're in the ghetto, man. Don't mix that off ramp or you're going to die. Where?
From Nebraska City to Topeka.
Dad, you need your glasses to look at your phone.
Huh?
And don't you need your glasses to look at your phone?
No, I can see.
Oh, okay. So big storm formed right on top of Topeka.
Well, it's storming right now.
And where are we going?
Where are we going?
Are you asking where we're going now? Are you sure you don't want me to tell you when we get closer?
Where are we going?
We're going to the Sac and Fox Casino to pick my pickup up.
Is it in the city?
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, on the reservation.
Yes, it's on the reservation, and it is literally in the middle of nowhere is where we're going.
Okay.
But we have dry roads, sun sky, blue sky.
School bus.
Except for over there is bad, and further south is bad. But as for us, we're good to go. What are we looking at?
Oil drilling thingy.
Oh, oil stuff, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, they got a few of them here in Nebraska.
They're all over here, too.
Are we still in Nebraska?
Yep. Thought you said we weren't supposed to hit anything, Dad.
Going into another tornado.
That's what I say. Did you miss an exit again, Troy? Looks
Nope.
like we're heading for
It's
another
only
tornado.
Where the hell are you at? What's going on?
What was that, Dad? Grandpa's losing his marbles, Troy.
What the hell's going on? You
Mercy.
miss another road?
I always told you my pickup attracted a lot of kitty cat.
There's one over there.
If you get
It's
it,
a kitty,
you
like
get
an
it.
actual kitty.
Oh, there's kittens.
Yeah.
They're kind of cute. Something tells me these cats are tame. Yeah, no one broke into her. Everything looks pretty kosher. I think we're good to go. Huh? Are you gonna drive? Okay. Well, you made it 220. Well, 230 since you missed your intersection to turn off on. But if you're good.
Whenever we don't speak of it.
We don't speak of this again, Dad. Your exact words. We will never speak of this again, Father.
Crazy.
Okay, well, we made it here. We didn't get hit by a tornado. Was there 4 or 5 tornadoes, they said?
Yeah. A couple about 5 miles south of here was one.
Yeah?
Went across.
Hmm.
That guy said that the line's moving back west, so the tornadoes are done for the night. And he must be some type of weatherman.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? All right, guys. We're good on the road. Like I said, we'll be stopping here in a little bit.
So,
I'll call you.
So
I'll follow you.
follow up.
This should be comical as hell to follow them. That's why I want to follow them, because I just never know what my boy's going to be up to. We got our dually. We've made it down here to Sac and Fox, and we're heading north. Tornadoes. Back home in Mapleton, had some pretty close calls, and Ottawa, I guess, not too far from it, got hit pretty good. All in all, though, there was a tornado just south of where we stopped there for a little bit. There was a twister. Pretty close. Well, I'm not 100% sure if you guys can hear me. We're on a very loud section of highway right now. We're on Interstate 29. We're probably about, I'd say 40 miles from getting off the interstate, getting back on 2-lane roads around to Ottawa, Iowa, and work our way back home to Mapleton. I talked to the wife a little bit ago, and she said that we were getting some nasty, nasty rain and some hail mixed in there. That's probably been an hour ago. It's 11:15 at night right now. I kind of thought we were going to be okay on the highway here and not catch up with it. I was just talking to Dad a little bit on the phone. Dad and Troy are up there ahead of me, and he thinks we're going to catch it. He asks me, do you want Troy to stop and switch drivers, or is Troy okay to drive in it? Because Troy's working on beating a personal best today. 440 miles he'll have under his belt by the time we get home if he stays driving. So I had him go ahead, back it down to 65 mile an hour on the interstate. That'll give the storm a little bit longer to get ahead of us. And then if we do catch it, I told him slow down a little bit more, and if he gets uncomfortable, just pull over. The goal is to get off of the interstate before we catch the storm. I think he'll reach his goal. I really do. No reason to pull him out of it. You got to learn sometime how to drive in this stuff. And he did pretty good today. We drove in some nasty stuff, and he did all right. But it's nighttime now. That's a whole new learning curve driving at night. And I've taught him several times, if you lose track of the road, find that white line. Find that white line. And if you're on a road that has the rumple strips, find the rumple strips. But more importantly, if it gets storming real bad, find the white line. We'll see how it goes. How you doing, Big Strapper?
Good.
Doing pretty good?
Yeah.
30 miles away from 440 miles.
It smells like fish.
Yeah, it smells like night crawlers, dead night crawlers.
Yeah.
Monona County put a warning out that Ottawa is flooding.
Flash flood,
Yeah, let's see if that's flooding when we go through town. Feeling pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling pretty spunky? Cool. Good deal, man. I think with us slowing down on the interstate and with us stopping here, I think that storm's going to skirt north of us.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't, it's just going to be us out on the, once we get to 2-lane, it'll just be us, so just slow down.
That's what I told Grandpa, because when it started getting really wet, I told Grandpa, because Grandpa was saying, okay, let's back down to 65, and then when I was doing it, I said, if it just rains, I'm going to slow down to 60.
Yeah.
I knew you were behind me.
Yeah, as long as you can hold at least 45 miles an hour on the interstate, you're okay. Anything lower, you need to get off.
The only driving I ever did was the first time going down.
Oh, there you go.
That was, that's the only thing I've ever done.
Yeah?
First time. Wow, I'm impressed.
All right, let's go ahead and conquer this last 30.
Yep.
Well, this is Ottawa. This is where they were talking about seeing some flash flooding. We're not going to really see it though from the main stretch here. This is Main Street that runs straight through town. If I remember right, I think if you go to the corners, if you go to the southeast part of town and to the northeast part of town, those two corners are kind of low-lying and have a reputation for flooding out. So far through here looks pretty slick, pretty good to go. Well, there you go.
That light's very bright.
It's supposed to be bright. 440 miles. What do you got to say about yourself? Are you going to Disneyland?
Disneyland?
That's what you're supposed to say when you win a Super Bowl or something like that.
I'm going to Disneyland.
There you go. Alrighty. Let's go in and go to bed. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. You guys stay safe. And as always, I'll see you next time.
Bye.
You used to do that when I first started YouTube. He was a little tiny guy 3 years ago. He'd go, bye! Now he's a big old teenager about to start high school.